Oh, my grandfather's clock was too tall for the shelf, so it stood 90 years on the floor. It was taller by a head than the old man himself, though it weighed not a penny weight more. It was bought on the morn of the day that he was born, was always his treasure and pride. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, its life seconds numbering. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. My grandfather's Now my grandfather said, of those he could hire, not a servant so faithful he found. For it kept perfect time and had but one desire, at the close of each week to be wound. And it kept in its place, not a frown upon its face, and his hands never hung by its side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. And it rang an alarm in the middle of the night, an alarm which for years had not run. And we knew that his spirit was pluming for flight, that his hour for departure had come. Still the clock kept the time with a sounding muffled chime, as we silently stood by his side. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. 90 years without slumbering, his life seconds numbering. But it stopped short, never to go again, when the old man died. How are you, folks? I'm Bill O'Connor, singing old folk songs that I love. This next one is probably one of the most popular American old folk songs for a lot of years. This one probably goes back before George Washington. Variants of it originally came from England. It's an old love story. In Scarlet Town, where I did dwell, there's a fair maid dwelling and every youth cried well-a-day, all for the love of Barbary Allen. Was in the merry month of May, when all the June buds were swelling, sweet William on his deathbed lay, all for the love of Barbary Allen. He sent his servant into town, to the place where she was dwelling. Cried Willie, cast that you come nigh, if your name be Barbary Allen. And lightly she walked up the stairs, and slowly she lay nigh him, until she pulled the curtain back. She said, "Young man, I see you're dying. Oh yes, I'm very sick, and I never will be better until I have the love of one. Oh, the love of Barbary Allen." Do you remember, was late last year, when we were in the tavern dwelling, you gave a toast to the ladies all, and you slided Barbary Allen. Oh yes, I remember well. Was in the tavern dwelling, where I gave a toast to the ladies all, but my heart to Barbary Allen. Oh, Father, Father, go dig my grave. Make it long and narrow. Sweet William died for me today, and I will die for him tomorrow. They buried Willie in the old churchyard, and Barbary Allen lie nigh him, and from his grave grew a red, red rose from Barbary Allen's grew the briar. They grew and grew up the old church wall till they could grow no higher, and there entwined in a true love's knot the red rose and the briar, and there entwined in a true love's knot the red rose and the briar. Barbara Ellen, good old classic ballad. Well, let's see what we have here. We'll change the tempo a little bit, and this is a humorous song. Comes from the southern mountains. It's heard mostly today in the bluegrass tradition. I'm riding on this new river train. I'm riding on that new river train. It's the same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me back home again. Oh, darling, you can't love one. Oh, darling, you can't love one. Can't love one and have any fun. Oh, darling, you can't love one. Darling, you can't love two. Oh, darling, you can't love two. You can't love two and to me be true. Oh, darling, you can't love two. I'm riding on that new river train. I'm riding on that new river train. It's the same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me back home again. Now, darling, you can't love three. Oh, darling, you can't love three. You can't love three and still be true to me. Oh, darling, you can't love three. Oh, darling, you can't love four. Oh, darling, you can't love four. Knocking at my door. Oh, darling, you can't love four. Now, darling, you can't love five. Darling, you can't love five. You can't love five and get honey from my behind. Oh, darling, you can't love five. I'm riding on that new river train. I'm riding on that new river train. It's the same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me back home again. Now, darling, you can't love six. Darling, you can't love six. not get in a fix. Oh, darling, you can't love six. Oh, darling, you can't love seven. Oh, darling, you can't love seven. You can't love seven and expect to get to heaven. Oh, darling, you can't love seven. Yeah, I'm riding on that New River train. Riding on that New River train. It's the same old train that brought me here, gonna carry me back home again. New River Train. There's some more verses to that, but some of them aren't singable on TV. In these programs, I'll now and then be singing songs you probably none of you have heard. This may be one of those. It's one of my old favorites. I guess it was back in the early 30s when Alan Lomax was working for the Library of Congress and traveling through the South, recording different artists. And he was down in Louisiana by one of the lakes down there and heard a woman sing this song. He recorded it, and he got talking to somebody else, and she disappeared. He never found out what to call the song. And he asked what she felt the title was. And he asked who she was, and somebody said, well, that's just old Dink. And that's what they called her, Dink. So Alan Lomax called it Dink's Song. It's kind of a mountain blues. If I could fly like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. One of these nights was a drizzling rain. All around my heart was an aching pain. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. I got a gal, she's long and tall, moves her body like a cannonball. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. One of these days, and it won't be long, you'll call my name, and I'll be gone. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. If I could fly like Noah's dove, I'd fly up the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, my honey, fare thee well. Dink song. Carl Sandburg collected a lot of songs for us over the years, and this is probably my favorite from his collection. If you ever see a copy of the Carl Sandburg's American Songbook laying around someplace at a tag sale or something, pick it up. Some great songs in there. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this morning. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this evening. Tell old Bill when he leaves home, leave them downtown women alone this morning, this evening, so soon. Bill left by that backyard gate this morning. Bill left by that backyard gate this evening. Bill left by that backyard gate. Said Sal, Bill, don't you be late this morning, this evening, so soon. Old Sal was baking bread this morning. Old Sal was baking bread this evening. Old Sal was baking bread when she got word her Bill was dead this morning, this evening, so soon. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this morning. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this evening. Tell old Bill when he leaves home, leave them downtown women alone this morning, this evening, so soon. Oh, they brought Bill home in a hurry-up wagon this morning. Brought Bill home in a hurry-up wagon this evening. Brought Bill home in a hurry-up wagon. Brought Bill home with his toes a-dragging this morning, this evening, so soon. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this morning. Tell old Bill when he leaves home this evening. Tell old Bill when he leaves home, leave them downtown women alone this morning, this evening, so soon. Good old blues song. This is an old song from Ireland. Another drinking song. I've been a moonshiner for many a year, spent all me money on whiskey and beer. I'll go to some hollow and set up me still, and I'll make you a gallon for a 10-shilling bill. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. I'll go to some hollow in this country, 10 gallons of mash I'll make on a spree. No women to follow, the world is all mine. I love none so well as I love the moonshine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Well, it's been a nice half hour to spend with you folks. Hope you enjoyed yourselves. I did. See you next time. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't like me, then leave me alone. I'll eat when I'm hungry, I'll drink when I'm dry, and if moonshine don't kill me, I'll live till I die. Oh moonshine, oh how I love thee. You killed me, oh father, I dare you try me. Bless all moonshiners and bless all moonshine. Their breath is as sweet as the dew on the vine. I'm a rambler, I'm a gambler, I'm a long way from home, and if you don't